All right, and we're live. So, hello there, everyone. Today we're taking a look at AxonTD, which is a new tower defense game. I do want to disclose that I did receive a free key to this game, and it will release on August 2nd, so in 2 days, in early access on Steam. And yeah, I've been playing this for about a week now, and I've already spent like over 20 hours playing this game. And yeah, I wanted to do a stream and show you guys what this game is about. So feel free to ask any questions you might have, and or just stick around and watch. I have already completed the tutorial here, which, yeah, it's a pretty good tutorial. It teaches you about all the different things, about all the different towers and how to earn money, how to use powers. And I've also completed the campaign, which was quite fun. Currently there's only 2 chapters in early access, but it basically, I mean, it feels like a fairly like polished game. It's not like most early access games, so it's a lot better, in my opinion. It feels finished basically. But yeah, let's start off with a quick play match. So in quick play, there are currently, I believe there's 4 maps for each difficulty. So in total we have 12 maps here, and you can unlock maps by completing maps at a previous difficulty. So I have 2 maps here that I could unlock, and to unlock them I need to complete intermediate maps here. And I believe the scoreboards here, so there was like a leaderboard for other people who were testing the beta like me, but I believe they reset, and previously I was on version 0.07 and now I'm actually on version 0.1. So I've noticed that some things have changed. The game has definitely been updated. So yeah, I want to try, maybe, I don't think anything's been balanced or anything, but we'll see. So I'm gonna start off with the easiest map here. So this is the beginner map called Fragments, and yeah, we'll be the first ones on the leaderboard, hopefully. I mean, well, I guess we'll get some score even if we can't complete the map. So let's click play level. Here we can select the different towers, and you have different like corporations. So you have Megacorp, Vex Industries, Astrosis Labs, and New Frontier. And if you want to learn more of these, like about these companies, if you want to learn more about them, I would highly recommend checking out the campaign. It's not something I'm going to cover today, but it is kind of interesting, like the backstory to everything. So I do enjoy that. And yeah, you can select from any of these, and we'll be able to use 8 of them. And we can also have 2 abilities here. And let's see. Yeah, basically these logos here are new, so that's something that's been added since the last version, and I really like it. It looks nice. So, and let's go ahead and start. So starting out here, we have the starting point up here. We can see which enemies we're gonna get. We can actually take a look at them and like read more about them, what they're gonna do. And we also have this multiplier here. So we have a difficulty multiplier, a wave multiplier, and a life multiplier. And we can also increase this by increasing the path distance. So currently our total path length is 10.4, and I have $175 to buy towers, and all my towers are down here. And we also have upgrades that we can do on the towers, which we use the power for. And on the battlefield, we also have these towers, which are power generators. And if we build tiles to them, we can place towers next to these to unlock them. And here in the bottom, I have add. So place a new tile in the grid, and also a blocker. So this one will block. So I could put this on an existing tile to block a path. But this one, I can click on this, and now I can like add a tile anywhere on this grid basically. So I want to get some extra power from this tower here. So what I'm gonna do, I think adding 2 tiles here at the top, I think that makes the most sense. And that will unlock this section of the map. And I have this really cheap portable generator, and all it does is it generates power. And I want power to upgrade my towers, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy one of those, and I can put it next to this tower here, and that will also give me an extra 10 power every turn. And towers usually need about 25 to 35 power to upgrade, so that will come in handy. Now on the first wave, we're basically going to need some cheap towers, and I want to extend the path, so I think I'm going to put like an AoE tower, I think right here, and we'll just throw in another AoE tower here and a more long range single target. I kind of want to place it here, but you know, my plan is to basically direct the enemies into here. I'm trying to think of the best way to do that. So maybe for now I'll just put this here and then use one of my blockers to block this path, because I want to make sure that this one has like enough time to fire to like kill all the enemies. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and click play. Also, we get a speed multiplier. So you can see I have a path multiplier 1.09 and a speed multiplier of 2.0. And that speed multiplier stays at 2.0 until all the enemies of the wave have kind of gone out. And if we're worried that something isn't dying fast enough, we can use these abilities. But yeah, I didn't have time until the wave ended. We'll try that in another wave. Okay, so now I can select from 3 different things here. So I can either get money to build towers or traps, I can get more tiles and blockers, or I can get a tech. And techs basically give you powers that stay with you the rest of the game. So 10 credits and 5 power on a perfect wave. So a perfect wave means I kill all the enemies. That is actually quite tempting because, you know, hopefully we'll have 10 waves and every wave will be perfect. But I feel like I'm going to take a chance and try to keep extending on the side here, because I do want the enemies to actually start going out and like make it a larger path. So we're going to do that. And now we have 2 tiles that we can buy. So I can go ahead and buy this tile here. And we'll also buy this tile. And now we could either buy a tower, or we could use our blocker to kind of block this off, because we can see here, if we block this path off, they're going to go a much longer distance. We also have a sell. So what I could do is I could sell this tower here, because it's going to become quite useless when I change the path, and maybe move that up here where it's going to get more fire on enemies. So I think I'll do that. So let's put another pulse ray. I think we can put it right here. That would be pretty good. What else do we want? We do have 30 power, so we could actually upgrade a tower as well. I think let's go ahead and put another AoE tower here. Or is that what I selected? Yeah, an AoE tower. Or we could put a pulse tower here. Yeah, I think let's put a pulse tower here, then we have 2 single target towers. And I think we can put a slow. Yeah, we'll put a slow on this tower. So this is, now I'm going to upgrade this tower, and that's using the power here, which I have 30 of now. So I believe I got 10 last turn for this generator, and then I got 10 this turn, and then this portable generator also generated 10 power. So, oh no, 5 power. And I had, something that's not adding up. Oh yeah, passive power generation 5 per wave. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 10. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay, but yeah, let's upgrade the slow on that tower right there. We still have $25. I could place another portable generator somewhere, like to extend the path further. Which could actually be a good idea, just to increase the multiplier even further. So now our path is 31, and if we put this here, it will be 33. So a slightly higher multiplier there to try to get a higher score. I've been missing the chat. Wow, this Kraydon looks sick. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, Radio. I hope you're having a good day. Oh god, why did my stream default to 1080p? Huh. Is that a problem, or? Let's see. Where was I? On mobile data? Oh, yeah. I can see that being a problem. Okay, so 5 power, we can't do anything else. Let's hit play and see how this wave goes. Oh, you're your grandma's for a week? I see. Oh yeah, and some Axons, we can actually zoom in a little bit here. Let's see. You'll see some of these Axons. So the Axons are the enemies, like this one will actually heal the other enemies. So we're starting to get some Axons with abilities. And to combat that, we want to use something called EMP. And there are only a few towers that actually have AMP or EMP capabilities. So let's see. And what do I want to do? So now I have 3 rewards to pick from again. Plus 10 damage to all deployments for 8 seconds on the first kill each wave. Oh, that's pretty good. But I think it takes longer than 8 seconds for like all the enemies to come out. So I'm not sure how good it would actually be. And I'm also tempted to buy more because we're doing pretty good right now. So I think buying more tiles might be the best option. We'll see. Hopefully we won't leak any units. I'm thinking I only have $75 and I want to spend it on a Gatling probably. But I also want to unlock this area here. So we'll have another power tower here, but I won't unlock it this turn, but I would like to unlock it later, just like I did here with the generator. So let's build some path up here. And then we can build down here as well. This kind of makes you want to make a tower defense game. Yeah, like I love tower defense games, and like this one has been surprisingly good. Like I've really been enjoying this tower defense game. So surprised you haven't tried yet. Love those games. Yeah, I highly recommend trying this one. So let's see. So this tower here, it's a EMP Gatling, so you have rapid fire. It shoots really quickly and it applies like EMP, and EMP will disable abilities of Axons, such as like healing, or they might like spawn more enemies and stuff like that. So it's really good to have one of those where you think enemies are gonna die. So my first ever games I played were TDs, yeah. What is it, Warcraft 3, like Frozen Throne, like tower defense? I used to play that so much. That's like, I think that's where I got really into tower defense. I'd love to make one too. It'd probably just be a Bloons ripoff. Yeah. Yeah, I think like tower defense games aren't too hard to make, but like I love the amount of detail. Like I can zoom in a little bit more like when the wave is actually coming. But I love the amount of detail they've actually put into like these 3D models and everything. So it looked, I don't know, it looked a lot simpler to me when I first started playing, and then I realized I could like zoom in really far and look at the models. Let's see, I need to upgrade something. So this tower has a really cool upgrade actually. The EMP Gatling can be upgraded with a mini stun. So that means like the Axons will just kind of stutter in place for 0.1 seconds. And that's really effective, especially early game. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that for 25 power. And then we're still gonna have 5 power to like nuke some enemies in case we do get a leak. Hopefully we won't, we'll see. So let's hit play. I can zoom in a little bit here and you can see. You loved Warcraft 3, barely understood that game. Still had fun. Yeah, I used to play a lot with like, yeah, just like friends hanging out. Ooh, it looks like we're actually in a leak here. So I can use an ability here on a tower, and that's gonna do damage to that one that got through there, and that actually saved me, but it cost 5 power there. So that's something that's kind of fun, that you can act on things that are happening during the waves. Ooh, +1 add. So an add is like an additional tile, and this ability here, this tech, would give me an additional tile every wave. That's actually kind of interesting because I need more tiles to like connect this area that's out here. But we were close to leaking one there, so I also kind of want to get money to like buy more towers and stuff. So let's see. We have $100 though. Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll take my chance and like get this tech here, and hopefully we'll survive another wave. And what might we do? We have these. Do we have a good place to put? Trying to think of like where this tower might be the most effective, because we're starting to get areas where they kind of like loop around. What we could do is we could block this off here actually, because then we're extending our path, we're getting more points, and for any kind of leaks that we might get, this tower will be here to, you know, take some pot shots at them. I don't think I can extend the path any more than that right now. Oh, well, actually down here. Ooh, I didn't see this. We could actually put like another tower here maybe, because that will get a lot of coverage. And then we'll put a blocker right here. Hard decisions right here. Yeah, I'll put a blocker right here, I think. And now our path is 51. Oh, and this game also has like these graphs. So up here in the top right corner, I can turn a damage graph on. You can actually see how much damage these towers have done since I started the match, or we can click it again and it will show it for every round. So we can see how effective the different towers are here. So we can see our AoE towers are definitely doing the most damage. Our single target, the one in the front here, is doing a lot because it's probably getting more hits since things are dying, right? And then this one is like getting a little bit less. And the EMP Gatling is here for the EMP, so it's more of like a support tower, so we don't have to worry about that. And we have 25 power, so let's take a look at maybe another slow. I was gonna say, let's take a look at these. Increase AoE for every other blast cannon you have. This tower deals increased damage. So we would get 15% more damage. I don't think I'm gonna build a lot more blast cannons though. So over time, I mean, it's not really gonna boost it by much. Or I could go for it and just like stack them with this ability. We could also deploy a stacking debuff. I think the stacking debuff might be good because it explodes on death. and then that would help like kill any other enemies that are nearby. So I'm gonna go for that. Let's try that. And we'll hit play. And this time we don't have any powers, so if something leaks through, then there's nothing we can do about it. We can still see what kind of enemies we have coming, so... Ooh, this is looking bad. Oh, we had a healing enemy, and we have invisible enemies here as well. There's a lot of enemies getting through there. The one fun thing is I can actually build more towers like during this. So just as an example here, I could build a tower here as the wave is like going, because I've earned money while killing the enemies, and maybe that will help a little bit. And I think that tower might actually have been worth it. So yeah, these go invisible when they take a hit. You can see they kind of become transparent there. And these enemies have shields, so they need to take 2 more shots to get rid of the shields. And we're good. Another perfect wave. So we still didn't leak, and we definitely made use of these extra towers that we have back here. -2 overload power cost. So that's my abilities here. Basically, my abilities would cost 3 instead of 5, which would be pretty good, but I don't like relying on abilities too much as I'm playing. This icon here is like, it's called recycle. So you can take an existing tile somewhere and then you get a tile that you can place. So pick one up, place it somewhere else, which could be interesting as well. So question is money, tiles. I think we'll do another round of money just to be safe. And yeah, we'll just put another 50 cost. We'll just put it down here. I tried to stack my damage early, but right now, like, we'll do that later. We'll put more damage up there later. For now, I just kind of want to play it safe here and like just have a good tower that gets a lot of hits in this corner. And we can also claim this power generator with one of our portable generators, so that we get a little bit more power every round. And we're now at 35 power. So I think I want to check out what the upgrades are on these pulse ray towers. So we can get increased ranged, and we get a damage bonus on consecutive attacks against the same target up to a cap, resets on switching targets. And yeah, here we get a fire fast raid, and if we kill an Axon, we generate power. Gains half on squadrons. Priority switch to weak. Cap is reset every wave. So we can get 10 extra power. I don't want to stack on power too much. And here we get increased damage. When it kills an Axon, it attacks multiple times in quick succession. This effect cannot proc itself. Priority switch to weak. I think I like this one because it's early, so we want to do more damage. I think that's a good option. So we get 2 more damage, 16 instead of 14. So, and on this one we could actually increase our range, because this one is gonna like take out stragglers more often. So I think that would be a good option on this tower. Oh wait, I don't have 25 power. Okay, we'll do that next turn. And currently don't really have a use for my tile. I want to connect this right side here into this level, because then I can block this off and get like a huge path. So we'll try that next turn perhaps, if we can get some more tiles. Oh yeah, and now we have even larger enemies. So we have one of these, Juggernaut. Oops. Accidentally opened the menu there. And not a lot of stuff is dying right now. We also have these fast enemies that are just rushing through my defenses. but hopefully I'll be able to get everything. Looks pretty good, I think. And I still have my nuke here, or my EMP blast should I need it. Then I can put it on my last tower here. Could use it just in case. Maybe? Maybe not. Went better than expected. Okay, so now we have the ability to pick two more tiles here. So I think I'll do that, because then I can connect this bottom area, which will be nice. And then if we put out like a blocker here, we can really extend this path much, much further. And that means we'll get some more hits on enemies here as they pass by. We can also buy this tile here. And then enemies will have to go closer to the starting towers as they come around, which will be nice. And I think what I will do now, I have $135, so I can buy an orbital cannon, and I also have 50 power, which means I can upgrade it. So I think we'll put the orbital cannon here because I know it has upgrades that are affected by how many units are close, like in close proximity. And so we want to put it close to the start because that's where we're going to have the most units most of the time. So let's see. Increased damage, beams can mark the same target, or on attack it emits a radar ping in moderate range for each Axon in range. Reduce the cooldown of the next attack up to a cap. Or we have damage reduced, attacks gain AoE. So I think I want to go for the radar range, because that will reduce the cooldown of the attacks for every enemy that's nearby. And we have 20 power, so I don't think we can upgrade anything. I think the minimum is like 25 power, and $10 is not going to let us buy anything. So, we put a blocker somewhere to extend the path a little bit further. It's currently 69.8. What happens if we put a blocker here? 73.8. So that extended the path a little bit further. And I think that's probably a good spot to put a tower later as well. So let's do wave number 6. And now you can see the orbital cannon here shoots up a beam into the sky. And that's able to hit enemies like anywhere on the field. We are getting a lot of large enemies though, but we do seem to be handling them fairly well. They do have this like little shield though. Oh, and these enemies, transport armored, they carry enemies. So as you can see there, 5 enemies came out of that. But I think an EMP will actually disable the spawning of the enemies. So I kind of wish I had more EMPs down here in the bottom left. 15% more damage to all towers with no adjacent deployments. That's an interesting tech, but yeah, a lot of my towers are adjacent, so I don't think I'm gonna go for that. Do we need more tiles? I don't think so. I think what I'm gonna go for now is just to get more money. We're on wave 7 out of 10, so let's keep building. I think, ooh, I kind of want this laser to be able to hit more stuff. I think this would be a good placement because then it can hit the bottom and the top, and we get good coverage on the laser here. And we can upgrade it so that it retains a portion of the damage bonus when switching targets. So let's do that. And then down here, as I said, we get a lot of shields and enemies that are spawning, other enemies. So I think an EMP Gatling would be good down here. That's going to apply an EMP, disabling enemies' abilities. And I think a mini stun would be good, because then we can get more damage from the existing towers here. And as you can see, the tower with the most damage is currently this orbital cannon. So, okay, $15, 5 power, not much more that we can do. So let's hit play and see what happens. Yeah, the laser is doing a lot of damage. But it's not killing anyone though. That's unfortunate. I think these two big ones got heals actually. It was one of those small units that actually healed them up. So that's a little bit unfortunate. But I think they're going down. There we go. And here we have invisible units. So basically when units are invisible, nothing can really target them, nothing can shoot at them, but you can hit them with like AoE damage. So that could be something that I focus a little bit more on. I think my orbital cannon has like AoE upgrades. Lasers have AoE upgrades as well. So that's something I could focus on. Hey Ellie, welcome to the stream and I hope you're having a good day. Every 15 seconds, the highest HP Axon is hit for 50% of its max HP. That's an interesting tech, but yeah, don't think I need it. I think everything's kind of dying quickly. That could save me though sometimes, but yeah, once again, I think I'm gonna keep going for money. We're doing pretty good. And now I just want to focus on extending the path, and I think we can do it up here. And I'm thinking that, or maybe I don't have any blockers. Most likely these towers are not gonna like see any combat or get any hits. So we could probably get cheap towers just to like get more points and extend our path here. I'm okay, I hope you're well. Yeah, I'm also doing good. Been a pretty nice day. I start my vacation today, so hopefully yeah, I'll be able to take some time off and do some relaxing and maybe work on a video or two. We'll see. But I'll just put 2 more towers here. And that should be pretty good. Do we have any other places where we can easily extend the path? Ooh. Actually, if I put a tile here, I could put another cannon tower here. Oh, $45. Okay. So I'm $5 short. But I could put another tower there. And that'll extend the path a little bit further. We can do that as soon as we kill like the first enemy. And we have 35 power. So let's just upgrade something that's near spawn here. I think this pulse ray doesn't have an upgrade. So we can do increased damage again, same as the other one. And we'll go ahead and hit play, I think. Oh yeah, supply tank. These are pretty bad because they actually heal all the nearby enemies. So I kind of wish I would have dealt with that one early and killed it, because it's really gonna heal everything else. Oh yeah, I forgot. Blast cannon. So we can put a blast cannon here during the wave, and it's gonna extend the path a little bit there. Let's see if everything's dying. I can get my nuke ready just in case I need to like kill some enemies here, but I think most of this stuff is gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, we're good, we're good. The first two Axons that leak cost their lives. Well, if I was worried about leaking, I would get this, but we don't need that. Can we do anything with 2 tiles? And if we remove a tile, can that help in any way? Don't really think it can. Otherwise, that would have been interesting. Yeah, I think we'll keep going for money. And then we can maybe, yeah, we'll try to like get rid of enemies as quickly as possible. So I think 2 more lasers. I'm thinking like right here. I think that will be like playing it safe and kind of helpful to everything else. And I think I'll do a slow on this one. Or what else has range? Nothing really has range here. So maybe we do, yeah, we'll do a damage boost on this one. And then we could do a slow on this one if we get more power later. I think I'll do that. So now I have 15 times 15 as the multiplier, and we're in wave 9. I think the score to beat for this map is 10,000, and I believe we should be able to reach it. Yeah, we have some transporters here. One had EMP on it, so I don't know if it was easy to see, but one didn't spawn any of these small enemies, which was really good. And yeah, now we just have a bunch of small enemies that are running here. Hopefully this tower's down here, we'll be able to take care of them. Yeah, shouldn't have any issues. We have one of these fast ones that just zip, zip, zip. Just one to go. And there we go, another perfect wave. All Axons take 5 damage for every 10 tiles traveled. It's an interesting one. Don't think we need it this round. We'll go for more money. I think this one, I want to upgrade this to slow. I think that'll be good. Because then it will slow like enemies that are just coming out here in the start. And slow any enemies that are like coming back around here. And then we'll just go for extending the path a little bit more. So I think if we place 1, 2, 3 towers here, we should be able to extend the path, and we can make one of them like an orbital. Because we have a lot of money right now. We don't have enough power to upgrade it though. That's a little bit unfortunate. Well, we could actually get, or do, I don't think we get power this turn. No, we don't. So these portable power generators would give more power, but we can use them to extend the path. So that's really nice. Let's see what else. I think that's kind of the maximum. We can buy 2 tiles, but I don't think it's going to give us any more places to like expand to. But we could put a, we could purchase this tile, and then we could put a, let's see, maybe another EMP Gatling here. And we have something that's like another tower that's removing the shields and everything. So that'll be good. And we'll hit play on the last wave here. And as long as we survive this wave, we should be able to, yeah, to get 10,000 points, I guess. Hey, look at that. We're already at 10,000. That's perfect. Oh, and we killed the the healing enemy that was there in the start. We're having some trouble with the juggernauts that are going down here, but most stuff is dying very quickly, which is good. So you can see here I still have a speed multiplier, and now all the enemies have spawned, so my speed multiplier starts going down. So it's taking like 1.8, soon it'll be 1.7, and so on. So the quicker we can kill enemies, the more points we get. So we can use our overloads here to like try to do some extra damage there, and that will give us slightly more points. And yeah, we end up with a final score of 13,558. And if we put continue here, we're now on the scoreboard here, on the leaderboard. And we were the first one. So like I said at the beginning of the stream, all the leaderboards were reset, I believe. Like today, probably. There was a lot more scores earlier, but I think this is a very respectable score for this map. It says target score 10,000, so we'll see if anyone is able to beat this in the coming day as more people play the game. But now I want to hop over to a game mode called Survival. This game mode is a little bit different because basically you get to pick 2 towers to start with, and two like powers, 2 actions, and as you progress, so it's like a roguelite game mode. Hey Herobrine, I hope you're doing good. Forgot the old Twitch accounts, I made a new one. Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad you're here, so welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's like a roguelite, so you like you get more towers as you progress, you get more abilities and stuff like that. And you can re-roll what towers you have. So currently some people have gotten scores on the second map, but nobody is on the leaderboard for the first map. I'm thinking maybe, 35, 44. I think, okay, we'll try to aim for top 3. I think these 653,000 and 509,000, I think those are going to be really hard to beat. But maybe we can beat 3rd place here. Sorry I haven't been making trains and all, been working a lot. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm happy you're here. So yeah, let's try this map. So this map called Islands, it's a little bit more advanced. I actually don't have a good idea of how to play this one. And oh yeah, for the survival mode, we can also have upgrades here. And oh, I can actually unlock all of them. I have all the points now. And there we go. Oh no, wait, I'm missing one. No, 2. Okay. So yeah, these are upgrades that make the game easier. But it also gives me a score multiplier of 0.2. And if I disable all of them, so if we do disable upgrades like this, then I will get a 1.0 score multiplier. So that's like giving me the best odds of beating these scores. So I think, yeah, we'll start with disabling upgrades and we'll start a new game and we'll see if we can figure this map out, because it is very complicated in my opinion. It's a more advanced map. So basically the way I understood it is, yeah, so you can see if I want to buy a new tile, I don't think I can buy out here. Can I? I kind of would just want to try. No. So I can't buy out in this area. So there's no way for me to like directly connect to these other areas here. So we have the starting area and we kind of got to work with that until we'll basically unlock more sections, and that will allow us to connect to these other areas. And maybe I'm trying to think of like what's the best way here, because it's hard to it's hard to make this good, I think. So we could place a blocker here or one here. Oh yeah, and I forgot that I'm playing with these towers. Ooh. So I start with artillery and EMP Gatling. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll see, because this is, I think this is like one of my advanced experiments kind of builds. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to like beat the first wave with this setup. So let's see if we can. It does make for a more interesting playthrough. So these artillery towers, they're long range towers and they shoot like AoE, and they also give like 4 damage over 4 seconds, like damage over time. So I'm hoping we can kill the first enemies with this. So the first enemies are going to be 3 squadrons and 4 runners. And I think if we can't beat them, we might just restart. Let's play. What's the CurseForge mod pack they're using for the new season so I can make trains? Oh, this is not looking good right now. Already had one enemy leak. Okay. One enemy leaked. It's not the end of the world. If we can get a good tower here, maybe we can still... Oh, it would be nice with a slow, actually. Maybe we could still make this. Let's see. I'm gonna spend 5 power to like try to get a better tower, which was a mistake, I feel like. Yeah, so the mod pack I'm playing currently on Create a Server. I still have my old, so we're talking about Minecraft now. So yeah, I still have my old Cogs and Trains Season 1, which I think you're referring to as the first one. And now I'm playing on Create a Server. I think if you search on CurseForge for Create a Server, you'll find that mod pack. Interesting, so this is a tower defense game? Yeah, it's a maze-like tower defense game. And it's a maze-like, and this is like a roguelite game mode, and this is actually quite complicated. I think I'll go for the orbital cannon and just get $40. But I love this game. Like it's been really good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It comes out in early access on August 2nd, so I believe my bot will like link the bot will link to the Steam store page every once in a while if you'd like to go and check it out. I'm trying to think, maybe we'll buy this tile here and we'll put like an EMP Gatling here at the top, and that will help a little bit with the damage, but we're definitely struggling here, so can't do any upgrades or anything. We'll see how much we leak on this wave. Yeah. Okay, we seem to be doing a little bit better with the EMP Gatling. We might actually survive this this round. Maybe I spoke too soon. That one. Okay, those are going through. That's not good. We're now at 92 health. Okay, let's see if we can turn this around. I'm gonna try to spend $10 to re-roll for a different tower. Man, I have no cheap towers. That's the issue right now. So the World Engine is a really cool tower that just like hammers the ground and does like a huge AoE. So I think I'll go for that one, but these are like late game towers. So my only $50 tower is this one, and I don't even, I can only buy one of them. So this is not the start that I wanted. We'll keep going though. We'll see how it goes. Generally, if I'm going for like high score, then I would probably restart here and just try to like get a perfect wave on the first wave. But there are techs and abilities that would allow us to get our lives back, so we'll see if we can recover this. It's not looking very good though. We're leaking a lot here. We can get an additional tile every 2 waves, or we can recycle a tile, or we can get an upgrade. We don't really have any power though. Maybe, yeah, we'll go for some power, then we can upgrade. We can go for oh yeah, what am I saying? Yeah. We'll get one more ad. I forgot that you have to unlock the upgrades. Oh man. This is... I've had better rounds in the past. Okay, maybe if we do this, we can get the enemies to go a little bit further. So we'll try placing one there. Oh, we also have an unlock. Completely forgot about that. What version for the server you're playing in so that I make trains? I mean, it's crate 0.5.1 and the mod pack is whatever the latest version of the mod pack is. I'm not sure what exactly the latest version is. Not off the top of my head. Oh, we can get one recycle tile when we expand here. That could be interesting. Or maybe I want to go this direction. We can also press R to kind of rotate this tile here. Maybe I can connect to that tile there down there to the right. We'll try that. Yeah, because then we have this unlocked as well. We now have 7 unlocks, so then we kind of want enemies to come down this way. That's a lot of path to buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't really have enough money, or we don't have enough tiles to connect everything. But maybe we can do this in the meantime. And then we can collect some more tiles. Ooh. We could do this. And then enemies have to go like back, like all the way down, and then they have to go up again. So once I hit $50, we can buy another artillery here. Yeah, still don't have any upgrades. So let's aim for that. Because if I put an artillery here, then these enemies have to go much, much further. So just hit $50 there. And we'll see if this improves our chances of winning this game mode right here. We're getting a higher score. Did leak 1, well 2. Okay, that's a little bit better. We're recovering. All world engine towers ignore armor. That's a pretty good upgrade. Or we get this one. Applies a slow on every 3rd pulse. That's an upgrade we could do. Or we do a proximity mine. I think I'm gonna go for money, because I do need more money. And I also have these graphs turned on so we can see like which enemies are dealing the most damage. And this tower is clearly not doing a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this one because that'll give us $150. And now we can get this world engine tower. And the world engine tower is doing damage to any enemy in this huge AoE here, but it does more damage to enemies that are closer. And we can upgrade the tower to do a slow every 3rd pulse. So we'll do a 40% slow over 1.5 seconds. So let's go ahead and try that. So you can see here, it's like slamming the ground and hitting all these enemies. And it doesn't matter if they're stealthed. So we don't have to worry about the enemy's abilities. Yeah, we're gonna have our first perfect wave, I hope. Hopefully I didn't jinx it by speaking too soon there. Yes, we're recovering. +1 blockers every 2 waves. So blockers are like where I can stop the path. I don't think we need that many more of them. I'd rather build towers and like have more money. Increased damage beams can mark the same target. That would be a good upgrade for the orbital cannon, or we can get this command link tower. So the command link tower is interesting because it can buff other towers that are like next to it. So I might get that because it also gives me money and I need more money. So we'll do that. I also have 8 tiles. So I could, let's see here. We could do 1, 2, 3. And then like 4 or 5 to connect this outer area and just like extend our path a little bit further. And this tower here is an aura tower, so it will slow enemies that are like within range. And to achieve this, we might do another artillery here. That'll extend that path. And then we can do another artillery here, which should further extend the path. And then later we could put a command link right here in the middle, and that's going to buff those 2 other towers. And we can also unlock this tile here to put another tower here. I don't really like using these too much, the artillery, but they're really good in the beginning, so we'll give that a try. So let's hit play and we'll see what happens. Oh, we did have 1 enemy that kind of got through. Looks like we're going to have 2 enemies here. But hopefully they'll be hit by the world engine again as they come back. And also the artillery that are sitting up here at the top. Ooh. We might leak. Okay, we leaked 1. Oh, can I do a nuke here? Yeah, we'll hit that with a nuke. And then this one has 1 health left, so that one is probably gonna die. Yeah, there we go. So 65 lives left. 4 credits when an Axon passes by a blocker, up to 30 per wave. That would be really nice if I had a lot of blockers. I mean, I do have one here in the beginning. So that would give me 30. I mean, it would basically, it's a free card to get 30 more credits every wave. Problem is I don't need power though. But I might like I might sacrifice this round just to get that. And we'll just do, oh yeah, we need more tiles out here. So if we buy these 2 tiles, we could put, I was thinking of putting an EMP here, but nothing's really gonna hit it other than, I mean, the EMP is gonna hit enemies, but that's it. So maybe we'll just put an artillery here. But then it's like, we already have too many artilleries. We'll do that. So then this gives like an aura here, so you can see it's like slowing enemies, which which will it'll be really good once we have our orbital cannon up and running, because the orbital cannon can hit enemies anywhere. So then we want as much like slow as possible. So let's hit play. We'll see how that goes. So this game mode actually has 30 waves, and at wave 15 we'll get a Goliath, which is like a boss. So that's something I do need to prepare for. So these enemies up here, they're juggernauts. They're kind of hard to kill, especially from my towers. So I might need to use some of this power to like nuke these. Yeah, we'll try to nuke them here. So these are like my extra abilities, which I shouldn't need to use, but I can. And I wish, so they have a cooldown of 7 seconds, so now we're down to 53 lives. Things are not looking so good. But I believe we did get like a bunch of credits because we had enemies that went by a blocker here. So, ooh, a cryo beam is actually pretty good. So this one applies a stacking slow to the target up to a cap. It's one of the things I like about this game mode is like you get to try a lot of towers that you don't usually use. So yeah, let's give this a go. But I do have $150 now. So let's go ahead and place our orbital cannon, because this one is really powerful and it's going to hit enemies anywhere on the map. So yeah, let's see how that performs. And I can actually use my nukes a little bit more because we have so much power that we're not using. So I'm just going to nuke everything in this area here. Boom. And these are our abilities down here. And these are definitely part of the gameplay. It's something you kind of have to use once you get into like the higher levels. Well, maybe you don't have to, but it definitely helps, and it will give you a higher score as well. So it's something you can make use of in very strategic ways. And you'll also start like especially when we have a Goliath, for example, we can start changing the path like to kind of adapt it to make the Goliath go back and forth and stuff like that. So that's something I like about this game as well. Ooh, cryo damage reduced, but attack rate increased. What's our current? So it's currently currently does every 1 second, so it would like cut it in half if we pick this one. And what is this tech? Recycle when reloading 2 times. I think I might go for the upgrade to the cryo and more money. I feel like the orbital cannon like did help us that round, even though I was using a lot of like nukes. But I might try to like get another orbital cannon going. And we can also unlock a new section. So like I think it's like every 5 waves, or if it's like every 4 waves, we get a new section to unlock. Oh, and we get 2 tiles if we expand here. Now I can rotate this to like select how I want it, because this is going to allow us to unlock that area up there. Now I kind of realized that I should have gone to some areas that have power generation instead of aura towers, because if you look back here, this tower here will give us 20 credits per wave if I build next to it. This one will also give 20 credits. Oh, and they're all credit towers. Okay, so we could have gone for those and then we would get more credits. I've kind of gone for the slow towers instead, so but that's okay. Let's see, we can extend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not really gonna do it, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that could work. Might be the cheapest option we have to connect all of this. Because then we get a much larger path that we can connect here. Still don't have any blockers though, so that's kind of an issue. More artillery towers. Guess we can aim for there because we're going to be slowing stuff. So one reason why I want to extend the path is because I get a score multiplier. So the longer your path is, the more points you get. Actually, I kind of made a mistake. I think I'm going to sell this one and just get one tower instead. And we'll just get another orbital cannon because it was so effective. We don't have any upgrades. I think we only have an upgrade for the world engine right now. Yeah. Alright, let's give that a go and we'll be ready with the nuke again. I'll just keep on nuking to get these enemies down, I think. There we can go with a nuke. And then we have 7 seconds to wait for the next nuke. And we can see we're getting a lot more enemies and a lot more advanced enemies here. Let's nuke that. Got rid of some of that. You can see these beams coming from the sky. That's the orbital towers that I was talking about. +1 recycle when using 2 overloads. So the overloads are the abilities down here. If I use 2 in a wave, that would be kind of good. Ooh, slows a target for a short duration. I think this would be pretty good for the artillery towers, actually. To just add some slow to them. Or we can go for a gravity driver. Gravity tower. I mean, I'd rather get a slow as an upgrade instead of having just a slow tower, because that's all this tower does. So I think I'm gonna go for that, even though I kinda want the money, but I don't want to fill my bar with like useless towers or more expensive towers, because this one is $75 as well. I would like to get like some $50 towers that are like a little bit more useful than the ones I currently have. Okay, and we got a blocker, so we could like... I don't think this is going to activate it. No, so that doesn't activate the slow, but it does give us a little bit longer path, so... we can do that. We got $76. Maybe... I'm trying to think... another cryo, maybe? Cryo could be really good. Good over here. Oh. One thing I just noticed is we're going to have flyers. So you can see, you see this blue path that goes here? It goes like down and it goes like directly down. Those are flying enemies that are just going to ignore my blockers and towers and stuff. Which means we should probably have something like down here at the bottom that does damage to them. But I'm kind of helpless against those. So yeah, it's going to be tough. Maybe if I put the cryo tower right here, like maybe that could be really good. Ooh, I think there's an achievement for extending the path by like 50 blocks in one go, like during a wave. Let's see if we can get that achievement. So I'm gonna hit play, and then I'm gonna place this tower after I click play, and hopefully that's gonna like update the path. So let's do that. Cryo beam. We'll place it here. That should update our path. Now it's 74 instead of like 13. Oh, and here we have the flyers. You can see them like going over these towers sometimes. They actually died quite quickly. I'm surprised. I wonder if that was all the flyers or if there's more. I guess that was all the flyers. Okay. We did good. Oh yeah, and I forgot, we can update the artillery. So I can look at the damage, so you can see the graphs on all the units here. And I think these two are doing the most damage, so we can actually upgrade them to do a slow as well. That will help us kill enemies even quicker. So you seen the new Steam and Rails with the boogies? Oh yeah, we have that on Create the Server. So I haven't been messing with them, but I did see it. So those are looking really cool. There was another like boogie mod for Minecraft, which was supposed to like make them look a lot nicer, but I don't know what happened to it. I think it never like came out of beta. Ooh, I love the drilling laser. That's one of my favorite towers actually, but it's a little bit expensive. It costs $100, but I think I'm gonna go for the drilling tower just to have it. And since we are apparently doing pretty well with the artillery, I think I might just go for another artillery. Maybe put one in the middle here. Yeah, we'll try that. So just more damage to flyers in case we get them. The one I linked. I did not see a link that you sent. So I'm not sure which one you're talking about, unfortunately. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else, so we can hit play. I still have 9 power, so I could use a nuke if needed, but hopefully we won't need it. We got a lot of light action going here because we got these orbital beams. Ooh. We actually have a fast enemy that kind of got away all the way up there. But seems like the orbital towers took care of them. We also have this like blinking red area here. That means that that tile is going to get blocked if I don't buy it. Alright, let's see. Gatling upgrade. Oh, we can have the EMP bounce to the nearest target. That could be interesting. I don't have any power generation right now. Plus 15 power when leaking. Oh, that sounds terrible. Got a portable generator. We could use the portable generator to get some more credits. Oh, we need it for power. I think that's actually a good buy and we can get more money. So I'm going to go for the portable generator because then we'll get power, 5 power per wave. That's actually something we need. So yeah, let's put one of those here. And oh, we could buy some tiles up here actually to like extend this a little bit. And then we'll put a orbital cannon right there. For now, hopefully I'll get another unblock like maybe next turn or something. Ooh. We do have flyers though, so I gotta watch out for that. Well, let's hit play and see what happens. So we'll see if we get any flyers here. Quite a lot of explosions and things happening. Oh yeah, here are the flyers, and looks like they're dying fairly quickly. Yeah, seems like we're good. Oh, and now we have these like healing tanks or whatever you want to call them. And those are dead, but we do have some juggernauts up there. But our orbital cannons are kind of taking care of them. There we go. Things are looking a lot better than they did at the start. Ooh, and 3 lives and a perfect wave. I really need this upgrade. Because then I could get back the like 47 lives that I've lost. So let's do that. And then we have $99. What should we do? What should we do? Thinking maybe it's time to like upgrade some towers. Like if I put this comm link down, it's gonna buff any towers that are next to it. And ooh, here would be a really good spot, I think. Let's do that. Oh wait, I need $1. Okay, well, we can start the next wave, and then I'm gonna put that comm link down once I get another $1, so we get money for like killing enemies. So yeah, okay. I'll just wait to get another $1. Let's see, do we have an upgrade? Damage reduce, attack increase. One thing, I've never tried it, so we have. Oh, I didn't get that upgrade. So there was an upgrade that like made that tax bounce. I thought I got it, but I guess I didn't. Okay. Let's see. These are 281, 282, 286. I'm looking at the graphs here, like how much damage these are doing. And this one is actually doing more damage. And I think since it's hitting more enemies, I'm going to add another slow here. That would be pretty useful. Do we have anything else that's doing a decent amount of damage? No. What we could do is we could sell this one. Because it's doing like, it's only doing 115. And then we get a comlink tower here, because that's going to buff those 3 towers. Wait, is it only... Oh, it's increasing the range. Oh, I thought it was just like a straight up buff. I should have read that. Oh well. So we can increase the range of those. It's not going to increase the range of this tower, I guess. So, oh well. I was in your Discord a bit ago. The one there, the train buggy, looked good. I got it. Also to look nice. Nice. Yeah, I can't check my Discord right now, but I'll definitely be checking it out after the stream. So I'll have to look at that later, and I'll make sure to reply to you as well. We had this one. Upgrade damage reduced, attack rate increased. So having a little bit more slow on this one might be good. How much less damage are we getting though? We're getting 5 if we upgrade it, 9 if we don't. And it's doing, so this one is doing 351 damage. That's actually more than like these artilleries down here. So I don't think I want to reduce the damage. I think I'll save my power. Maybe we can use it for nukes or something. Okay, let's give it a go. Wave number 13. Lucky number 13. Yeah, we got a few juggernauts that are kind of, yeah, they're getting a bit far. This one is just out in the zone, and there he gets annihilated by the orbital cannon. Yeah. The orbital cannons can definitely get overpowered as they can, like, shoot anywhere on the map. But you do need it, like, with a combination of other towers. These guys, I wish I could find one. There was, like, that little tank-looking thing. That one heals, or, like, it repairs other Axons on the move. Oh, and as you can see, we're now at 59 lives because we're regaining like 3 lives every turn, which is great. 30 credits when extending a path by 5 tiles, can only trigger once per wave. Maybe an upgrade is better. Axons receive damage the further away they are from the tower. So it's this world engine tower that it's talking about, and it has a huge like area, but I'm not sure I have a good position where like where it would work. Then I would have to like place it like out here somewhere, which I guess I could do because I do have this like tiles to unlock here. It was called Create Extended Boogies. You'll send me an image. Yeah, I remember the mod, so yeah, but I don't believe it ever was released. So okay, let's see. I want to connect to this area because then I can get like some more power or some more credits and stuff. So we also get a bonus of 3 additional tiles if we put it here. So I think I'll do that. Then we have 13 tiles. We could do 1. Let's see. Because we can extend this to make it go further in the beginning here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or we go, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's try that. And then, I mean, if we block this, we'll get a little bit less usage out of the EMP here in the beginning. But I think that could work. And then we can kind of build stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to pick a reward. We can actually get more money. If the target dials will slow generate power up to a cap. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go for money. I don't know if I'll use that upgrade, but let's do that. Then I love these lasers. I think they're really powerful. So we'll put one of these here in the beginning. Kind of questioning, like I could put it here, here. Or I could put it out here. But the problem is I don't have any kind of EMP that like disables shields and stuff or like abilities. So you kind of want to have like towers close to each other. And that's the issue here. I guess I'll put it, yeah, I'll probably put it here. And then, yeah, this might actually be bad because I might end up doing like I might end up sabotaging myself by doing this. I'll put, we can buy this tile. We can put that there and we can buy another one. So then we'll get more power. And we're extending our path. So our current path multiplier is 2.94 and our path length is 108. That's quite long. We do have the issue of flyers though, because they can just pass through here. These do affect enemies though, if they can be upgraded. I don't think I have any upgrades right now. No. But should I buy another tower? I think I'll wait. Maybe I can buy another laser or something once the wave starts. Oh yeah, this one would be really good, I think. And then I get another blocker back. So I'll wait for the wave to start, and then we can do that. Yeah, we can generate a little bit more power on the cryo here. That'll be good. Alright, yeah, let's try this. I think on wave 15 we're gonna get a Goliath, so that'll be a kind of a moment of truth as well. Okay. We have some enemies here that have like really fast, like they can jump around when they get hit. I believe that's what they do. And I think they also heal when they die. I'm not sure. Maybe not. So we're definitely killing enemies slower, which isn't that good. But, you know, our orbital cannons, since we have 3 of them, I believe, we are doing quite a lot of damage. So it's like the longer the enemies run, the better for us. And this extension also gives us like some playing room for the Goliath later. And as soon as I hit $100, I think I want to build a laser here. Ah, it's this one that I don't like. That one heals or repairs. The one that died here. Ooh, all cryobeam tower attacks now bounce to secondary target, but slow is reduced to 75% per stack. That could be interesting. We get a damage amp for EMP towers, or we get AoE on our orbitals. I think we go for money, and we could upgrade our EMP Gatling as well. Maybe we put a cryo here. That could be interesting. And we'll upgrade our Gatling. And we can also do, if the target dials was slow, generate power. Yeah, we could do that. More power. More power is always good. And then what else do we want to do? Another artillery, just in case. Could hit some of the flyers, maybe. Try that. Do we have anything else? Guess I could gain a little bit by extending the path here. And yeah, we'll see how much damage we're going to be doing against Goliath, which I assume is going to spawn right now. So let's see what happens. And I forget. Yeah, this is the cloaking monster boss. It's taking a lot of damage from our lasers there. The issue is that this boss, like wherever it is, it just cloaks all the enemies in the area. And I believe if I click on it, yeah, or it shields enemies. Unleashes a shockwave that shields enemies when it is. Oh, it's cloaking though. Yeah, it cloaks nearby enemies. And I believe the cloak gets larger the more damage it takes, or maybe that's something, because there's another boss that speeds up based on how much damage it's taking. So yeah, basically this boss is going to keep moving now for basically until I kill it. But it stops, it pauses between waves. So as soon as this wave of enemies is killed, it will actually stop moving. There we go. So now it's stuck and it's invulnerable. So we can kind of plan for it. And +6 impact damage for all artillery towers, or we can do, oh, the damage bonus to the drilling laser is really good. I love this bonus. Oh, and we can get $96, which means we can get 2 of the drills. So I'm thinking I might do this. Yeah, we'll do that. So this Goliath here, he's going to be walking back here, and we have flyers. So it's going to be really bad because this is going to cloak the entire starting area. So, but let's see. I'll put down some lasers here, and we'll see how much we leak. We have 65 lives, so Hopefully we can survive. This is definitely not my like best playthrough of this, but hopefully we can make it past this boss at least. Otherwise we're not going to get very high on the scoreboard. All right, we'll upgrade this laser too. So this one is like right in the middle, so it should be doing the most damage. Hopefully all the flyers will come like before the cloaking boss shows up. And we'll put another laser up here, I guess. I can't upgrade that one. We do have a blocker. I guess we can extend the path a little bit just to get our point multiplier up a little higher. So now we have a point multiplier of 22.3, which is pretty good. It's kind of unfortunate that I lost so many lives in the beginning. That's something you typically want to avoid, but you know, what are you gonna do, right? So let's see, we're wave 16. Let's give it a go. We'll see if we can survive this. So now the Goliath is moving again, and we got new enemies spawning. And we'll see if we get any flying enemies. So yeah, there are flying enemies because you can see they're just jumping over the towers directly. And what I'm worried about is that these flying enemies are going to show up right when the boss shows up, because this boss is cloaking them, which means I can't shoot them. So that's where I would lose the most lives, I think. Okay, the boss is probably going to go down to, yeah, half health now. And by the way, if this boss reaches the end, which is down here in the corner, I lose. So I have to kill the boss. The quicker I kill it, the better. We're down to 2 health bars now. But he is cloaking everything in this area. You can see all these enemies are they're just becoming invisible because of the boss. But my lasers are doing a lot of work on this boss, so come on, come on, come on. Can we kill it? Yes. So we got the boss. That means we should have a good chance of surviving. I have 33 power, so I could use my nuke ability to like get any enemies that get close to the exit here if I need to. But it looks like we're clearing most of them out. They're just kind of slowly moving. So these are the enemies that I don't like. This big supply tank, and it's shielded. It repairs all the Axons like nearby. So it's just giving all of these guys health, which is terrible. So maybe to help out my towers, might do a nuke there just to... I got the tank. Sweet. So that's probably going to help us win this. But yeah, like once you make it past that Goliath, you're pretty golden to move on to the higher waves. Oh man. Whew, that was so close. Okay, so things are gonna be pretty calm, I hope, until like wave 22-ish. That's when things start getting kind of difficult, usually, in my experience. All world engine towers ignore armor. I think that's really good. Then we don't have to... Yeah, they're gonna do more damage. So let's do that. We could put another world engine here. So the world engines are these huge AoE towers that you see one here that I'm hovering over. We could put another one right here by the spawn. Maybe. Because we could sell some of these artillery down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Because I have 106 power, so I can upgrade stuff. We'll sell that. We'll put a world engine right there. And we can apply a slow every 3rd hit. That'll be good as well. What else can we do? Is there anything we can upgrade? Oh yeah, this one can upgrade. This one can upgrade. I don't think we have... Oh yeah, these can upgrade, yeah. Yeah, so the lasers... Oh, 1 power left. Oh, that's not good in case I need it. Alright, All right, well, let's give it a go with the next wave. We'll see what happens. So some heavy units are leaking through here. Also have some fast units that are just rushing by. So Juggernauts MK2s, they look pretty beefy. Hopefully the lasers will target them. Yeah, there we go. Lasers are targeting them. Ooh, they're able to tank a lot of damage though. One made it through. I think it will die from my other towers though. Oh, and here we have a supply tank which is just healing everything. It's looking pretty good though. Not too worried about this wave. Still have the Juggernaut. There he goes. Everything has died. I'll turn the graphs off for a little bit so we can just see all the towers. Ooh, a portable generator upgrade. We actually have 2 of them to choose from. So here we can have a gravity field on adjacent tiles so we can slow using the generator. Could be interesting. Or we can get credits when enemies are killed nearby. Or we get a recycle every time we use 2 overloads. A recycle would be interesting to combat the flying enemies, because then we could get rid of some of these tiles here. But the problem is I have towers on these tiles, so but we might be able to disconnect. We could remove these tiles down here, build a separate path. But that would be one large project. I think I'll go for the gravity field. I think seems better. Give me more money as well. And I might just, I think we'll just double down on more lasers here. Lasers are doing a lot of good work. And one of them can get an upgrade. Yeah, we'll try that. See how that goes. Yeah. Those juggernauts are hard to kill. Yeah, basically the lasers are really powerful because they get a stacking damage buff the longer they fire at the same target. So I really do enjoy using them. And now we'll see as they come back around how many are going to survive. We do have quite a few enemies running through. And everything's dead. Okay. We do have another unlock now. Huh. We get this one again, the recycle. Interesting. Connected towers receive an attack rate buff. It does not stack. That could be interesting though. And it gives me money. And I like money. Let's do that. Oh, can we... Oh, we get some more money and we can connect this area. That could be interesting just to make my path even longer to work on that total score, right? Do that. And then we could do... what do we want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we don't really have enough to make it work. We could do this, I guess, for the time being. And then later, we'll connect the rest of this. Yeah, because we also need to go down over here. So that's going to need quite a lot of tiles to connect. So we'll work on that later. What can we do in this area? Oh, we did have the portable generator buff. So it's going to attack. Buff attacks of adjacent towers. Maybe we sell the range here and go for an attack upgrade here. Or attack rate upgrade. I think that could be interesting. And then more lasers, more lasers. More lasers and a cryo. Yeah. That'll be good. Wave number 19. Huh. There it actually killed something in the beginning. Oh, these are terrible. Oh no, not those. Well, those are terrible too, but these Protector MK2. So they just generate a huge barrier for enemies to be protected in. Oh man. But things are, I think those lasers are definitely helping there in the beginning. So maybe, maybe we do need a little bit more EMP though, to like get rid of the abilities of the Axons here. I think that's kind of what I'm missing. Let's see. Ooh, on upgrade, on attack emits a radar ping, moderate range. Each Axon in range reduces the cooldown. That could be a good one. Oh, drastically increased damage on the artillery. That could be interesting. It's kind of late too. But we do get $112. So, yeah. Let's go for money, I think. Oh, and we could... Oh, this is... Yeah, this is interesting. So, we do that. We put a portable generator here. This will... We'll do a buff of the attack rate. Actually, I don't know if the attack rate... Oh, it does increase the attack rate. Okay, cool. So, will attack rate increase the lasers? Put another laser right here. And we'll put an EMP gun right there. And that gives a 0.3 second cooldown. So yeah, I think that'll be really good because now we have a little bit more EMP here to disable abilities. And we're now starting wave 20 and we have 66,699 points. What was the score to beat? I think we're already like on, I think on the 4th position on the leaderboard. And if we get like over 120,000, I think we'll be third place. So yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, a lot of these small enemies are just like leaking through, but I think they're gonna get taken care of, hopefully. There's a lot of healing happening from different enemies, so that's what I'm struggling with. But I think it was a good idea to get EMP because EMP will disable the healing. Okay, we have a few small ones left, but they should die from the orbital cannons. And there we go. Checkpoint saved. +3 damage. Ooh, +3 damage to all towers for each adjacent deployment. That's a really good thing for my towers right now. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll get that tech. So the techs that I have, there are these bonuses here. So they're like permanent. So we got like add 1 tile every 2 waves, 3 lives in a perfect wave. And now we got this one, 3% damage to all towers. That have adjacent tile, or for each adjacent deployment. And then +4 credits when an Axon passes by a blocker, which is one of those things. And then our world engines, just ignore armor. So those are our techs that we have. Let's see. We can keep upgrading these lasers, I think. Do that. If the empower max it out. Oh yeah, damage amp on the EMP. I think that could be good as well. Alright, we have $100. What are we gonna do? Maybe put like a safety laser down here. So I'm worried about the flying enemies that are gonna come. I think they start coming like wave 22, 23. You get like a lot of flying enemies in my experience. I don't remember exactly. And so I should prepare for those to make sure that, yeah, we can get rid of them quickly, hopefully. So yeah, wave 21, let's see. A few enemies getting through, but a lot of it is just dying to the bombardment of lasers there in the beginning. Ooh, I think I'm getting a little bit of lag actually. And it's not my PC or anything. I think it's just the game itself. Interesting. Hopefully that will go away. Yeah, a little bit of lag, yes. Yeah, it's not the stream or anything, it's the game itself. I've never had that happen actually before. So I'm wondering if it's something like in the last update or what it might be. All command links provide an additional range. I kind of got rid of the command link we had up there, so I don't know if I want that. Oh yeah, this is a nice upgrade for the EMP Gatling to get the mini stun. That's something I'm interested in. Range and attack increase minimum. This is also a good upgrade. So the question is like, do I want mini stun and tile removal, or do we want artillery or money? I'm kind of leaning towards money here. Yeah. Yeah, let's do money. I don't think I'm going to use the upgrade, but we can get more lasers. Yeah, we'll put another laser down here for safety, basically. So, what was my thinking? Maybe 2 lasers down here. Like this. And then if I put another one here. Yeah, there we go. So just to kind of protect the ending here in case we get enemies that like fly through everything. I don't know. Just in case, as a backup, we'll have that. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, can't really upgrade anything. We got $44. I don't think we want. I mean, we could make a portable generator just to have it, just to get some additional power on the next wave. All right, let's hit play. Wave number 22. These waves usually get pretty tough, so I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried. Things are going too good. So one enemy almost got through there. Fast one. Oh, wanted to get up here. But most of the stuff is like dying here where I have the laser bombardment. There we go. Yeah, you have these groups with like they have their like group shield. Those are really hard to get rid of when they're stacked like this. Oh man. I think I won't have an issue like getting those when they come back, but it's still annoying to have to deal with them. Maybe it's time for a nuke. Just to help out with the speed a little bit. Ba-boom. That did like nothing to this one. The Colossus. I guess it doesn't like penetrate armor very much. Don't jinx yourself. Don't jinx yourself. Yeah. I mean, okay, now I don't want to say anything. Don't want to jinx it. All right. I'm switching target. Okay. Let's work on this. Let's work on extending this path. So let's get 5 tiles and we'll just buy some tiles up here. And I think if we buy some here, then I think we can put, I'm just going to use generators now. We can sell them if we need to. Okay, this one needs, what does it need? Maybe I can buy a tile there. Yeah, then we get that. And then here, we need another tile there. There we go. And then over here, I guess. Ooh, can we make this work? I don't think we can make it work. So if I buy this, yeah, I kind of need I need 3 tiles, I think. Because I can do, yeah, I need this tile as well. To like make them go around here, basically. So, next round, we should get another tile, and now we can make that work. And yeah, we'll keep upgrading these towers here. Basically, I just want my lasers to like retain their damage. And yeah, we'll save our money, I think. Yeah, we'll save our money. Wave 23. Yeah. Getting rid of everything pretty easily. So the supply tanks are the ones that I'm the most worried about, but it seems like we're taking them down. Overcharged tank shielded. Wow, that looks so cool. What does it do though? Contains an orb of overcharged energy. On death, it releases that energy in a shockwave, boosting the enemies or something. Interesting. Yeah, boosting the movement speed of all nearby Axons and making them ignore impairments for a short duration. Ooh. Yeah, that could be like lethal if you get one of those like towards the end. Oh, we gain and expand. Negative 10% movement speed for all Axons. Deployments with adjacent deployments deal 5% reduced. Okay, we don't want to reduce the damage, I think, so I'm gonna ignore that one. Oh, this is one of the best upgrades you can get for the world engine. So basically, you can reduce the cooldown of yeah, of all towers in range. Oh, this is good. This is what we want. Okay, first of all, I want to get this tile. We'll just spend like $25 just to extend the path here. And then what I want, credits. Get 80 credits. Get 80 credits. Here I can also get 80 credits. I'm wondering where we can make the most use of this. Because I could just put it here and then we have 2 tiles. Ooh. I need 3 tiles to make this work pretty much anywhere though. 1, 2, 3. We do get 2 recycle on this one. So I could make it work 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we can make this work. So we do 1, 2. Recycle that one. We can recycle this tile out here. 3, 4. And now, if we put another blocker there, we've extended our path even more. So 161 is our path length, and that gives us up, or it gets us up to a multiplier of 50.5, which I think is great. And I completely forgot about our world engines because I was gonna buy tiles to place the world engines on. But maybe we can make it work anyways. Could sell a tower if there's a bad one. We can activate the graph here to see like which towers are doing pretty bad. This tower is doing like nothing. So we could probably sell that one. I mean, it's not even blocking anything at this point. This one is actually doing pretty bad. Oh, that's a cryo tower though. So that's like actually I think this one is central and that one is not doing much either. So I think we would put a world engine there. And then we reduce the cooldown of all towers. And I wonder, does the world engine, I wonder if this like debuff or buff stacks. So you can see the cooldown is now 0.5 here. I'm wondering if I get another world engine here and we do the same upgrade. Does this one, it did not get below 0.5. So maybe that wasn't such a great upgrade. But can we sell? I'm gonna sell this one too, I think. Oh no, I don't have any cells left. Well, that's awkward. Maybe we'll put another world engine down here. Once we get some more money, I think. We'll just let the next wave play. So wave number 24. We're almost at 30 waves. So I think we have a good chance of beating this map. And maybe getting a high score. We'll see. Oh, what am I doing? No, I'm gonna jinx myself again. Okay, $125 means I can do another world engine. And once we have 25 power, we only need one more power. There we go, 25. Now we can reduce the cooldown of all towers. Wait, oh, I need 35. Okay, 30. So we're getting power when like stuff is getting killed. 31. Come on. 32. I think our tower is actually more effective now that they have reduced cooldown. But we do have some tougher enemies, like these shielded MK2s. Oh no, a flyer. We lost a life. I should have been ready with the nuke there. Oh, there's another flyer. Will we die? Yes. So like some of these enemies spawn flyers. And they'll like come walking from where the enemy died, basically. Hopefully there's no more. Okay, but we do have the upgrades. We can reduce the cooldown. There. And maybe we can nuke this one. Just to kind of help like kill this last enemy. Problem is those shields generate pretty quickly, so I'm not really helping with this. Yeah, there goes the shields again. So the way shields work is like they can take 4 hits and then the shields break for, I don't know, it's like 5 or 10 seconds or something, and then the shields will come back at full strength again. You can do another EMP here, maybe on the shields. Yeah. The EMP on the or what am I saying? The nuke on the shields only does like 1 tick. That's pretty bad. But it's gonna die. There we go. Took a little while. Alright. If there are more than 40 Axons on the field, teleport the 5 frontmost. That's an interesting one, actually. For each connected tower, generate power at the end of the wave, or at the end of the wave, recover lives lost equal to the number of towers connected to this one. But I'm wondering if that's, is it towers, or is it like lives lost during the wave, or is it like, you know, the 14 lives I've lost now? I think I'm just gonna go for the money since I'm not sure. And then we're gonna go for an orbital cannon, and we can sell this unit. It's not worth anything anymore, and we can like put it back, and that will give us like 5 power per turn again, and we can get a attack rate buff. Yeah, we'll do an attack rate buff on that. So that will make this go a little bit faster. So now you have a cooldown of 4.6, which is great. Can that stack? No, it says it can't stack, right? This effect does not stack with itself. Okay, so I can't put more of those on the tower, I would assume. What else? Maybe like an EMP out here, just to get rid of some of the abilities of the Axons that are out here. We'll do a little bit more damage. All right, wave number 25. Let's see what happens. Oh man, these supply tanks. So they're constantly repairing each other. They're like stacking. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Ah. But they went down fairly quickly, which is good. Oh, I should be careful in case there are flyers, so... Because there are enemies, I don't know which enemies there are, but there are some enemies that like tend to spawn the flyers. So I'll be ready with a nuke to kind of help kill those flyers. Because I don't want to lose any more lives. Do we have any enemies that went all the way? No? Okay. Wait, do we only have one left now? Wow. That went better than I expected. Okay, checkpoint saved. Plus 15 damage to all towers with no adjacent deployments. We don't have a lot of those. Increased damage, beams can mark the same target. That's kind of a good upgrade. Target instead receives a speed boost and a damage amp. Okay, I'm not going to use that upgrade because I'm kind of like, don't want to give my targets a speed boost of 30%. But I do want the money. So we'll go for money. And do we have anything we can do? We could buy these towels. And then we can put an orbital cannon out here. We'll actually get more credit every turn. I kind of forgot about this one. What else can we do? More orbital cannons, perhaps. Do we have anything that gives like a good buff or something? I guess it'd be good to put them next to these world engines. Could be a good idea. Let's put one here, and I guess it gets a little cooldown. 71. Yeah, we can give a damage amplification here. We can upgrade our drilling laser. Don't think there's anything else we can do, so let's see. Wave 26. We're getting really close to wave number 30 now. And that's when things get really hard, because we get this like huge boss and there's no turning back. So hopefully we get there without any issues. Yeah, man, these enemies have so many like upgrades and stuff, just like shields and extra shields and, you know, like super thick armor and enemies with group shields for because there's not enough shields. Yeah, look at that, just a huge ball. Maybe I can be effective with like a nuke right here. Ba-boom. Which does like nothing to these enemies. Alright, how are we looking up here? Nothing is really getting through, I guess. Maybe try another EMP or nuke. Actually, maybe I should be increasing the tower's attack speed a little bit more. Maybe that would help. Okay, if this one loses the shield. Okay, it already died. Let's help a little bit with this one. Ba-boom. One day it will die. There we go. Another perfect wave, and we're up to 92 lives now. Slows the current target. Oh, that's a good one. But like we've upgraded all our lasers basically. So receive more damage the further they are, or we have +1 recycle when doing power. I think I'm gonna go for the money. More towers. More towers. And yeah, I think what can we do? Thinking maybe like an EMP here would be good to like, yeah, to like just give a damage amp and reduce the abilities they have. Could also do the same thing, like start buying some of these tiles up here. Put another EMP tower there. I mean, let's see what happens if we do 2 more of them, just like disabling the abilities and giving a damage amp. Oh yeah, it's not sufficient power. Okay, well, more EMP. Because I think that's the biggest thing, is like just abilities is like helping them so much. So I'll stick 3 of those there and we'll see like what kind of effect it has. So wave number 27. Oh, we can turn off the graphs. Don't need to see the damage right now. I can't tell if the EMP towers are helping. I mean, you can definitely see that they're shooting at enemies, but how much are they actually helping? It's hard to know. But things are dying, so I'm happy to see that. Although we have that little group that's running away there. Maybe we'll nuke that just to help out a little bit. Oh, it's one of those supply tanks and it's just healing. Oh, there we go. Okay, that died. And these should die soon. Boom, more damage. Okay. Oh, we have another group with a supply tank here. Oh no. Okay, we'll go ahead. We'll nuke these. No, I can't nuke the same. So you can't nuke. So you have to like pick a tower to nuke from. And you can't do the same tower twice, which I think is kind of like a good mechanic, but it takes some getting used to, I guess. Okay, these are gonna die. Now, yeah, hopefully these will just get eliminated as they come back around. This group is the one I'm worried the most about. So maybe we help a little bit there. I mean, this guy's almost down. Now they're getting speed boosted. They're healing. Okay, sweet. The supply tank is down, which I think means we shouldn't have any issues. I'm tempted to nuke a bit more, but I'm kind of also feeling like I should save a little bit. Yeah, it's taking a while, so the damage multiplier definitely goes down when it takes this long to eliminate everything. You can see it going back up to 61 there when you get ×2. Alright, all cryobeam towers attacks now bounce to secondary target but slow is reduced. I saw that one before. That's actually a good one. I believe it's good. I haven't actually tried it before. Connected towers receive a damage buff. This effect does not stack with itself. Okay, I think we're gonna go for this bouncing one and just see like how that works. And we'll get another. Yeah, we'll get another orbital cannon here. And we can put like a damage buff or like a attack. Yeah, attack rate buff right there. I think that'll be good. What can we upgrade? We can upgrade this laser. Oh, we can put a slow here. That would be good. This one can be range and attack rate increase. That's something I like. We can... I don't want to sell that. Yeah, we can put a gravity field here. I think it's only going to put a gravity field on like that one tile there though, but it's whatever. Cryo. Yeah, I don't want to upgrade those. Yeah, we can do the range and attack rate here. Yeah, okay. Wave number 28. Let's see how it goes. Just a bombardment of lasers right there, man. Oh, I should have upgraded the EMP towers that I had there. I forgot about those. So much to keep track of right now. And I do need to be on the lookout for like any kind of flyers or anything. But I haven't really seen any. We're getting stutters again. I think that's something I'll tell the developers about. Because I feel that's kind of a bug, that it just like stutters. And I feel like it's something new with this this update that we just got like I think yesterday or today. I haven't had those like stutters before because you can hear it in the audio. And you kind of see it on the screen where it just like it's just a tiny like micro stutter. We gained an expand. So I have 6 tiles that I can use to buy there. We can get AoE on this tower. We can recover lives or we get what? A recycle when Axons are killed on the final 20% of the path. I mean, hopefully we're not going to kill anyone at the final 20%. We're not going to let them get that far. We'll go for money, more towers, and we can connect this area just to have like more places to expand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll work. And maybe just having some lasers out here would be good. Like maybe put a EMP right here and a laser like that. And we'll put slows on these. Oh yeah, and then upgrade the EMPs. If the EMP bar maxes out, the target receives a damage amp. Yeah. That could help with more damage. Alright. 29 out of 30. We're at 477,000 points. I think the highest score that I saw on the scoreboard was like 600k. So let's see if we can get there. Wave number 29. Oh no, we have flyers. I just saw it. And I have 1 power. Okay, so the flyers will take the blue path here. And ooh, can I get a nuke? Yeah, this is sketchy. Because they're just taking this direct path. Ooh, it's good that I put these lasers back here. Oh, we have a nuke. Okay. If I need it, I'll use it. But it seems like we're actually killing those flyers fairly quickly. But they might, like, you know, the lasers might target something else if there's a lot of other enemies here. Ooh. I'm actually a little bit scared right now. Oh, I'm using the nuke. Oh, there's one left. Okay. Ooh, didn't make it. That's good. Alright, I got another nuke lined up if we need it. I don't think there's any more. Yeah, there's no more enemies spawning, so that should have been all the flyers, hopefully. Some flyers can spawn from enemies. Yeah, we just have these big guys over here that are still left. Hopefully they should go down. I'll use a nuke to help out with the damage a little bit, but my nukes barely do any damage right now. But I like that I have enough like global or orbital cannons to just like keep nuking it constantly. Put another one here. Oh no, we have $123. I need like $2 more. Checkpoint saved. Okay, we have this one before. We don't want that. Attack rate reduced. They bounce to the nearest target. That one's interesting, but okay, so we're gonna have the final round. It's 30 out of 30. So yeah, we're at 573,000 points. So I need to go safe and like go for damage. I'm gonna go for money. Increase damage. Oh, we could also do this one, like marking the same target. That could be a good upgrade for that tower. And we have enough for 2 towers, so I think I'm gonna go right here. And we'll buy 2 more orbitals, just like that. Oh. Man. I'm gonna sell. Oh no. I was gonna say I can sell that one, but this one has an upgrade. Yeah. I'm trying to think of like how to optimize this. I'm thinking I could sell this one. And sell this one. And then we'll get a damage amplification on this one. Or like a cooldown reduction. And this one we'll mark the same target with. And do we have another one with that? Yeah, here we have one. So this one, wait. 5.4, 5.1, okay. So here we will do that one too. Because it also has like the reduction there from that. And then, well, we're gonna buy another tile right there. And we're gonna put a laser right there. And that's all I can do. So, in the next wave, I think we're gonna get a Goliath. I believe we do. We have 101 lives. And we're gonna get all these beefy boys. So much stuff. Oh wait, we're getting flyers. No. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Cloaking monster boss. Yeah, so it's, I think it's the same boss basically. We already got it down 1 bar, so looking good so far. The lasers are doing work, but the problem is the lasers are not hitting the enemies that are near the boss. So, man, this is gonna be an interesting wave. We have this group. This is healing itself. Maybe I can nuke it to help a little bit. Luckily we do have the orbital lasers, like, really hitting them hard. I haven't even noticed the flyers, so. Boss is down to 2 bars. So I think the boss is actually not going to be an issue. However, it might cloak everything here now, so I really need to be ready in case there's like flyers when the boss is walking by. Oh, boss is dead. All right. That went much quicker than I thought it would. Where like, pretty much everything is getting killed, so it's looking good. I mean, we still got enemies spawning though. So 5 enemies left. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Level completed. So we spent an hour and 45 minutes playing and we got 578,000 points. I don't think it's the #1 score, but based on how we started, I think it's a really good score because we lost a lot of lives in the beginning. And yeah, look at that. We ended up beating Fall Guy 1528. And so we got 578,000 points. I think Wade Barbecue Wall, I believe it's like a tester or maybe a developer, I'm not sure. So, but that's a really good score. 653,000. That's like then you're having like a perfect wave every time. So I think overall I did pretty good, I would say. And yeah, we just started with these 2 towers in the beginning, so quite fun. So yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching some AxonTD Uprising. Like I said before, this game will release in early access on Steam in 2 days on August 2nd. So make sure you go and you know, wishlist it or buy it if you're interested in a tower defense game like that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.